All right, so I went back to the year 2012, and I watched Seeking a Friend for the End of the World.
Mm.
And I forgot how much I enjoyed this movie.
What's this
Steve
one about?
Carrell.
Yep.
Pirates of the Caribbean chick.
Keira Knightley.
That's her.
Now, the one part that I was really surprised about, this actually had a lot more people that I didn't realize who they were back in the day. I mean, this had Amy Schumer in it,
Oh yeah,
Patton
yeah.
Oswalt, T.J. Miller.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them. I was like, holy crap. This
Oh, I was
is
gonna
like a
s-
star-studded affair for
I was
the
gonna-
end of the world.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if Will Ferrell was in it, but I think I got confused with T.J. Miller.
They're very different.
They,
No, very
they're
different.
tall and then the hair.
No, very different.
One
I'm
was
sorry.
like a crazy drug addict, and the other one just wants more cowbell.
Mm-hmm.
One's from Colorado, and one's not.
See, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Who do you support?
Both.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Okay, so Steve Carell and Natalie Portman
Nope, Keira Knightley.
and Adam Brody. Who's Adam Brody?
Oh, you'll recognize him. He's in Teeth.
Oh yeah. Every time I see the name Adam Brody, I always think of Adam Driver.
Nope. Different
Definitely
guy.
a different person.
Yep.
But I gotta say, like watching this again, like I forgot how good this was, but it's also like a crazy roller coaster of emotions. I was like, hey, I'm really happy. Now I'm sad. And I was impressed with like how well like these actors could actually get you to feel like just with the one-sided conversation. I was like, holy shit, like I'm misting up here. And it was very, very good. Basically, the whole premise of this is people find out the world is going to end, and just how it opens. Steve Carell is sitting in the car with his actual wife. I didn't realize that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they just say, hey, unfortunately, our rescue mission was blown up trying to destroy the asteroid, and we're screwed.
Yeah.
And she's just like, nope, I'm out of here. And she just literally runs away from him, the marriage.
Wow.
And then it just turns into these two unlikely people, Dodge and Penny, like avoiding orgies, matchmaking from their friends.
That's terrible.
Riots. And they're basically like trying to find Dodge is trying to find his way to his first love to see if he can patch things up. And then he promises Penny that he knows someone with a plane that can get her back across the pond to be with her family during the last days.
I saw this, but I forgot a lot.
I've never heard of this movie.
Really? It's it's like Don't Look Up, but you take away the satire, it's all about relationships, really.
It really is.
Yeah.
And actually, Don't Look Up made me want to watch this movie.
Oh, I know. That's kind of what I was like, I wonder if you got the idea from that.
I really did. And I was like, you know what? I want to watch this. And this is like one of those Steve Carell comedies that I love, like Dan in Real Life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like he just knocks it out of the park.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of, he plays it serious, but then he's also hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't recommend this enough.
Yeah, it is really good. I don't. I mean, it's been what year did this come out? It's been
2012.
Okay, it has a sad ending, right? Like it ends like
It doesn't end how you think it would end.
no. I think it's something different. That's why I see. It's been a while, so I'm starting to mix. Where I just felt like it stayed true to what was going to happen. Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what I meant. Like it stays true
like,
to like how the movie opens, or like where that's usually not what you're thinking that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then like when I first saw that, I actually really held that against this movie.
Exactly, because you're like, oh,
I'm like,
really?
Yeah, I'm like, no, what the shit?
Yeah,
but then now I'm like, okay, that's brilliant.
Yeah, like that's the whole point.
Yeah, it sells it so much, and it's like, wow. But it really does like explore different people's relationships with friends, family, exes. It's very interesting
Why'd you look at me like that?
because
you're gonna be an ex.
yes, we're
Can't be
breaking up, Ryan.
Ex, if you're not in a relationship.
I am curious. Like, so
That's because you don't appreciate me.
so if
You
All
gave
right.
me a really weird look there.
I know. I'm sorry.
let's just
I just felt like I had to look at you long enough.
let's just say you
They always
do.
Evan.
All right. We're right now we're doing this podcast and then like we're not listening to radio, but somehow we get like a notification on our phone saying you are all fucked, you're all gonna die. Our mission to go harvest an asteroid and collect all of its minerals and shit didn't go well, and now it's gonna hit our Earth. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna have a turkey dinner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna purge everything
no-
I can.
Why?
Why not?
What do you mean purge? Like you're gonna go kill people?
I'm gonna listen to a bunch of murder mystery podcasts, and I'm gonna go and live that life out.
Well, you don't even have to you don't even have to be good. Like,
I'll do it real time.
yeah, exactly. You don't even know, but you don't have to worry about really getting caught because who cares,
Yeah.
right?
I'm gonna go to Ace Hardware and find the biggest chainsaw and just run around and vigilante everything.
Damn, Ryan, I hope I'm nowhere near you when this happens.
Well, that's actually one of the things I really liked about this movie was each of the characters did their own thing. Like it was truly like society falling apart, but then some parts of it were coming together.
It's like a
Yeah.
definite that the world's ending, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Then, I'm purging.
Oh, see, I don't have no desire to kill anyone. But like my favorite part, and I feel like I'd probably be more in line with this, is like when they go to like a TGIF Fries or like a restaurant, and that's where TJ Miller is,
Mhm.
and it's just like I think they talk about like, why the fuck are you here? Why are you working still? Like that was kind of like what they discussed, right?
That
or,
was
or he brought up, maybe, I don't know, like there's some weird thing, and like I almost feel like that's kind of like how I would be, is like, do you want to go out to dinner, like I go get my wife and the kids and like let's go have dinner. I guess, like I don't, like, what else do you do? Like I don't.
okay. Would you go to your job?
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would stop. Yes, I would.
But then you would expect other people to go to their jobs.
Well, someone needs to be. But that's what I'm saying though. Like, if I just walked into the restaurant, like, I guess I wouldn't know what to expect. But
I would just go back and make my own food.
yes, if you went into the restaurant, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But I guess I would try though. I don't. You know what I'm just saying? Like, I just don't know. Like I could totally see people like they don't know what else to do, so they just continue to work. Like they just kind of almost like pretend like nothing's happening, you know. And you have the other side where like people like Ryan, like, oh fuck, it's chaos, so I'm gonna be the chaos.
I wouldn't say, oh fuck. I'd be like, oh yeah.
I mean, again, Ryan, this is recorded and people are gonna come back and like, wow, Ryan's a murderer. See, it was there all along.
You gotta listen to our podcast to figure that out.
He didn't watch enough Dateline. He got caught.
Oh, dude, my mom watched a lot of Dateline when I was younger. She still doesn't. Dateline is one of those things.
It's on Peacock, man. Are you sharing that with your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, she can watch all the Dateline she wants because that's what my wife does.
Dude, there was one Dateline where like they hid these little girls in the basement and one of them escaped. And then it was like in the middle of suburbia of California.
Yeah, there's some crazy stories,
like real life stuff. Those are the people.
It's all real life.
Those are the people I would totally go after. Like this one dude who's like, yeah, he lives this totally normal life.
Okay, so you're a vigilant. How are you gonna find these people?
Dateline and podcasts.
So wow, there's a lot of work to your plan to go purge. Is like I gotta go and research all these people. Any Dateline where it is unsolved. No, you do unsolved murders and you just go try to figure them out. Or someone they thought it was it. I'm just gonna kill them just for safe measure. Ryan said it, not me.
No, technically you said it.
But Ryan nodded.
This will be clipped out of context.
Oh my god, this is a great idea.
I don't
agree with that.
I agree. I agree with Evan not to agree with Ryan.
I
just
agree
to clarify.
To agree.
Now, the one thing with this movie is because it is kind of like end of the world Armageddon, it's actually beautifully shot, and it's like they didn't have to go like full out crazy big budget.
Mhm.
Like they did have some craziness in there, but then it was like, oh hey, we're just in a neighborhood.
Yeah, it's very simple.
It
I would
really
say.
is,
Yeah.
and that's part of its charm too.
Yeah. I'm with you, Evan. I need to go and rewatch that one because it's been a while. But I know when I saw it, I was like, that was good. That was not what I was expecting, and it was.
But I was mad at the end. But it only, like, I bought this, but I had to give it another watch.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did.
Thanks.
So-
Are you okay that you bought it knowing that it's the end of the world? Because I would, like, if the world didn't end and I bought a movie that I didn't like, then I would be upset. I would be even more mad.
Why?
Because I paid
Because
money.
money means nothing then.
It's because
Yeah, but if the world didn't end, then I'd be like, yeah.
I think I would be more. I don't know if I'd be more pissed at wasting time or just be like,
Have you ever heard of a credit card?
So when the world doesn't end, you just, those are false charges. That
Exactly.
was me.
I left my wallet on the counter. Some guy came in.
do you really have to pay for anything? Then you're just, again, you just go and you purge stores, not like, purging their stuff, not people.
Why not all of the above?
Because murder is bad.
If we have a society,
What?
I am so scared of you now.
All right.
You are out of the zombie
We better
zone.
let Ryan go before he purges us.
I know, seriously. Okay, I'm going to go through this really quick. Support the show, subscribe, rate, review, tell your friends. Website, bmoviesbeyond.com. Go to YouTube for the latest reviews, trailers, and news. Subscribe and click the bell.
Subscribe.
When you're subscribing, try to subscribe as well. It's a little bit different.
I thought it was like, so cry. I was like, what are you crying about?
if we
I'm
make
sad
it,
they're not clicking that bell.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
But follow us on the socials. Insta at bmoviesbeyond. We got the Twitters and the Facebooks. So check us out. And buy our merch.
buy lots of merch from us.
Yeah.
Support us.
Like a bra.